ShellDash, the card game by Manzanita Game Company. This is the online game guide. ShellDash was inspired by the beautiful beaches of Manzanita, Oregon in the Pacific Northwest. The premise of the game is to walk the beach and collect 3 shells before your opponent does. Start the game by shuffling the cards and placing 3 rows of 3 cards face down. This is the game board. A player starts at one end of the board by selecting any of the 3 cards in the first row. What happens next depends on what card is revealed. The player attempts to reach the end of the board to complete their turn. Once you advance past the last row, your turn is over. Along the way, a player can also get stopped by cards which will end their turn. At the end of the player's turn, revealed cards are discarded and replaced. Reshuffle the deck whenever desired or when play deck is expended. Advance to the next row means to select any one of 3 cards in the next row. Unless the player is on the last row, then the player's turn is over. The deck consists of 6 different cards. The sand card. In an unobstructed path, advance to the next row. The wave card. Hazard. Move to avoid the wave. Select another card in the same row. If same row is all wave cards, player's turn is over. The flip-flop card and jellyfish card. The flip-flop card is an inventory card. Collect this card and advance to the next row. Use this card to pass a jellyfish, or player may choose to end turn and save this card for later use. When used, cover the jellyfish card with the flip-flop card and advance to the next row. Flip-flop cards and jellyfish cards will be discarded at the end of turn if used. There is no limit to how many flip-flop cards a player can collect. If a player reveals a jellyfish card, player's turn is over, unless the player uses a flip-flop card. The sun card. It's a sunny day. Add 3 more cards to extend the board by a row and advance to the next row. If the maximum of 6 rows have been reached, treat like a sand card. Both players play on the larger board for the remainder of the game. The shell card. The prize. You can only collect the shell if you make the walk to the end of the board. If you are stopped by a jellyfish without using a flip-flop card or stopped by getting 3 wave cards in the same row, do not collect. First player to collect 3 shell cards wins. The game is over and starts from the beginning. Thanks for playing ShellDash. Make sure to check out our website for upcoming games.